Good morning, everybody. Yes, I am here today. I just wanted to share a craft with you guys. Um, it's quilling, which is kind of new to me, but I really enjoy it, and it just gives my resin plaques a different flair. I like it a lot. It's just something different, um, and I guess you could use like from what I'm doing with the quilling, I would take dried flowers and things like that and use them. But you know, trying to place the flowers, not break them, and all that kind of stuff, and they float real a lot is just a little challenge, not much. Um, Today I'm just going to share with you guys just placing the quilling inside, because what I realize is if I do the quilling and place it in where I want it, I can make my design and then go in with the resin, and it is tedious because I have to go back in with my little tweezers and try and plick the things up just a little to let that resin be able to get to the bottom. Um, just to show you what I'm talking about. This one, it has the lights in it. My room is very bright, so I'm gonna turn the lights out so you can see how it is without. And then when you turn the lights on, but at night it has a nice glow. So this is the paper quilling. That's what that is in there. And I hand make them with my hands. This one, the back of it is kind of didn't adhere to the putting these wires in there. So it's nice to have the lights in it, but it's a pain in the back to try and get them in there. But that's one with the lights. This one, everybody seems to love. Now, when you do these molds, they come like this. I get them off of Amazon. They are through a company called Less Resin, and LETS. And you mold it, you put it in here, and you kill your fingers getting it out, but you get it out. And as far as this, the sun made it look foggy, but that's what I did here. So you guys see. So yeah, you put the flowers in there. I have a lot of people that requested without any coloring, like the last one I just showed you. So we're gonna try that. This one, it's kind of shallow, so I don't really like putting the lights in it because it's really hard to put the lights in, and then when it's so shallow, it's coming out. And resin is you know, it's a chemical that you have to mix and put together, and it hardens and all of that stuff, but it's very sticky, tacky. Not something you really want to be playing with a lot. So this one, since it's such a pain, I'm just gonna decorate them, and they will not have lights in them, but I love it just like it is. I'm gonna try and copy this and or do some different kind. And also with this mold, the love is correct. So when you pop it out, it's facing you just how you make it, okay? This one, this love, as you can see, is backwards. It's looking forward on the camera, but it's actually backwards. See the difference? Love over here. This one comes out and it's the front. This is the front. When you take this one out, this is the back part. So the wiring and everything, it doesn't matter because it's not in the front. That one, when you do it, it's gonna be in the front of the mold. So this one will be just regular. What I'm gonna do is take you guys down to the table. And we're gonna get started. Don't pay all my mess any attention. And guys, I'm gonna have to move my resin out to the garage because I noticed I've been having a raspy voice kinda after I work with it. And that's two different kinds that I've worked with. So guys, this is so pretty now. And Valentine's Day is coming up. So anybody want one, let me know. Let me know. You can iMessage me or whatever it is, how you choose to get in touch with me. Here we go. I had to turn my table, so I don't have my stuff where I need it. Bear with your child. Okay, here we go. So guys, this is what I got for you. This paper. These are the papers. Now, if you're real good, and I know there's some people out there that is real good, you can cut your own strips like this. You can do that. But me, I ordered actually the whole kit. It came with my tool, tweezers, this pointy thing here, this glue bottle, and I can't remember what else, and Julia. So I don't know if that's the actual company I ordered from, but that's what's on everything that's in here. I also got scissors, I got pins, I got this. So if you want to make hearts and stuff like that, it helps you measure it out. That's just my mess I've been making. Not my mess, but my things. I gotta learn, y'all. So I don't know, I might want to use this with some hearts or something. This is for your circles. If you want to measure to know exactly how big they are, so as you making things, everything measures up the correct way. So let's say Christmas and Valentine's. And I'm gonna start out with, since I already have this one, greens and orange. This is someone's cutting board, guys, and I made the spoons to match. And then yes, it has an overlay of epoxy, so it's nice and smooth. In case you were wondering, I had someone ask me, what, glitter on a tray? Okay, so I got orange in there. I could use red and browns in this one. Let's do purples, guys. Let's go total opposite of that. And I have that there just so I can look over at it and check it out. See how long it takes us to get this done. I got a nice little blue one right there. Time consuming, babies. If you ain't if you want to craft and you like crafting, I think this is something nice to pick up. I myself have jumped on this bandwagon, and guys, I'm out there because I love it. So you take your tool, has a slit on this end and a ball on this end. If you needed to draw on something, you could use this to just indent and make prints so that you could cut it out. This tool here, your paper, it slides in like so, and you start twirling like so. Everybody has their own little technique at how to do it and how to hold the paper. But you know what? I think I'm going to do, I'm going to try a whole one and see how it goes. I twirled it all the way. And I'm just going to let it open. I didn't mean to let it go while I let it open. But just let it do what it do. Take the glue. And this is a neat little thing. It gives you just enough glue. So you can probably go on and order this stuff separately. But I think if you're gonna really want to give it a try, you should just order the whole kit. So take the circle part there, drag it down some, and pinch. And you just made a petal for a flower. And I don't think that's gonna be too big, so that's what we're gonna do. Y'all, all my tables are cluttered with stuff. So I'll have to use this little table, which is very nice and comfortable anyways, for something like this. Once I do this one little tray, I am probably going to go into my living room so that I can watch television while I do this. Because I don't have a TV in my craft room, guys. And then just let it open. Let it do its thing. I hope y'all can't hear my son in the next room. I can. Oh, and guys, there are people out there that have way more experience in this stuff than I do. Um, you know, you go on YouTube and you just put in quilling, and some of everybody will pop up. That is how I learned. uh, you know, kudos up to YouTube because they be doing it. They got some, and they just have people that's awesome about sharing their talent, you know. And this is a talent to be able to take paper and actually make a form it to be something. At least I think so. It's not something you gotta take and all night sit around and wait on it. Okay, so some of these aren't gonna work like that one. I let it come out way too big, but I will use it throughout the flower or this unit. But I like to use 5 petals. Let me see how 4 look. 4 don't look bad. Right? And yeah, but let me see. If we do 5, it's 5 more. It's 5 of like the thing for pellets. And this is why you have this tool right here, because it's hard to be messing around with this stuff. I don't like to stick it in the center neither, because it'll pull it apart. You know, let's do it this way, guys. I'm doing it the wrong way, guys. There we go. See there? Put them together like that, and yes, that's why it takes 5. I need 5. I'm gonna do it like that. Okay. So that's what's happening. That's what's happening in there. Yes, baby. And it's gonna take, you know, time to learn how to. This thing is sharp, so it like was cutting the skin on my finger when I first started, and trying to let this loose but not too loose so that it'll look like the other ones. But like I said, you have guidelines on that little pad that I showed you guys, so you could just use it. This will clog up sometimes, and the circles will be perfect. But you know, you've been doing it for, I done did it once. I did it once, but I did like 4 of these. I had a show at the flea market. Not a show. Sales at a flea market. I'm so sorry about my voice, guys. So there's a flower. I don't know how long it took me to do that, but yeah, you know, with crafting, it's time consuming. Pretty much anything you end up doing, and you will take and just add some coil. I'll probably do white or pink, and I'll coil a couple of beads to put in the center. I didn't do it on this one. Or did I? Let me see. This is the front. Yes, I did, baby. So, see the little dot? Like the center of the flower. So, you just take a smaller piece of your paper, you cut it, and you coil it. And you do, that's how you get that. I'll show you one real quick. Let's take this white. My high school colors were purple and white, so we'll do white. Just, it's so wonky. Cut it. Take it. Put it on here. And twirl, baby. All the way to the end. This flower is a little bigger than that other one. Keep it tight because you don't want it opening at all. It's going to be right in the center of a flower. So you want a little round bead. So guys, the flower, once I put it together like that, I'll go ahead, glue each one, glue them all together. Take this little thing here that I've made, glue it to the center like that, and let's say take this is how you make. I just want to show you guys a couple of things before I let you go. But to make these little thingies, the little S symbols, this all throughout, and that's the big one there. I'll show you. For the small one, you're gonna go on and you're gonna twirl down however you like, you know, enough, save enough for the other end. I like to have one end bigger than the other. Then I turn it towards me. It doesn't matter how you hold it, whatever's comfortable for you, but you want to twirl, of course, the opposite way. And I just find that's my niche, to do that little turn. So then you have the little S, which you will place around the inside of the heart, different places in here. You have this big one I have. I don't know if you guys can see, I got so much different light. Okay, so this big one, and it has like 3 different colors. So let's do a white, a pink, and a purple. We'll do dark purple. This has lavender and like a purplish color. That's the flower. Pop them on the other end. You're gonna take all 3 of them, like so. Put them together. So whichever color you have on the outside, you put in the back. Take and glue them them together on each end. And you can see it doesn't take much to glue it. You don't have to wait. So the better you get, the more often you do this, the better you'll get, and you'll be much quicker at making your craft, which will make you see that, you know, for how much time you're spending on making it. Because of course, if you sell them, you're gonna want to add in the time that it takes you to prepare these items. All right, guys, it's 3 of them, so I have to get all 3 inside of here, and all 3 of them are in there. And now I'm going to roll it up. I think that's gonna be about big as I want that end. You can come on this end, let it go just a little bit. And then you take these, and I think I'm going to curl them backwards. Which way did I do this one? Yeah, that one I did backwards also. So a lot of times I'll just let that go. Curl, actually I don't. This is what I do, guys. You need to curl that back up. I made a mistake and I'm sorry. So what you do is when you get it where you want it, so that it don't go coming apart, you're gonna go ahead and glue again at the base, and you're gonna glue where the part's gonna roll onto there, and this one onto there, and this one onto that one. That's what you're gonna do. And if you want to open it some like I did, you can. I prefer to have not. So I'm going to pinch this one to make it different than the other one. I pinched it to make it look like the flower because it's so long. And now that that's glued and it's sturdy, which you see took no time, come up here, get your end, and just curl it all the way down, curl it tight. You could cut these so that they're not so long. And trust me, you will not waste any paper doing this. So if you cut something, keep that paper handy, because you can make a small piece, a large piece, medium, teeny tiny, anything to go ahead and put in here. So you pretty much use all of your paper. I wrote about to the next one, let it go, so it'll fit like so. Come on up here, roll it down. I have a couple of vendor shows coming up in December, so I hope it goes well. And then you have this, and you can take it and just place it in here. Okay, guys, I better bring you down here. So far, that's what I've done. And you see, this is the one. It's kind of got that shape. You have this little S that I made. And yeah, pretty much that's all this is going to be. You do have where I made, let's see, that flower in the corner. You see that green and orange flower down in the corner of the L? I might make a couple of those to place in there, or different flowers that I'm going to figure out how to make. And you just go through and make the whole thing. Take your glue everything, kind of piece it together, and you have done quilting. And that's it, guys. So give it a try. I'm gonna be sharing more videos as far as doing this, because I want to make pictures also. You know, I paint pictures. Is abstract art. So yeah, I'm not a drawer or any of that stuff. I can't like draw you and paint you and all that good stuff. So my art is abstract art. I'm finding fun with it and enjoying doing it also. But guys, if you just come on my page, Diana 50 Plus, here on YouTube, Diana 50 Plus on Instagram, and all of the items that I've made, not all of them, but majority of them, you can go to my craft page, which is on Facebook, and it is Crafts by Elise. Elise. So guys, go on, give me a look up, check things out. If it's something you want me to show you or something that you want me to share, I am reaching out to try and start a, you know, this as a crafting business or a small art thing. So my goal is to get me a small art gallery, very small, and have my own little art gallery shop where I can go there and be able to do my crafts and artwork, as I have a store that you can come in and purchase. So let's see how far your girl can go and how much I can learn and what I can do. But I want to share with you guys, because you never know, you might want to jump out, be your own entrepreneur, and do some things. Guys, thanks for coming to my page. I do appreciate you. Like, subscribe, and share my videos. Thank you. Bye.